Hola a todos and welcome to the Spanish revision tips, and we're going to break these down into 4 areas. So let's go. Vamos. So an absolute essential is the revision guide and workbook, AQA. Of course, having them is one thing and then using them is the next. So we want to focus on, in particular, the listening activity. So if you look at the bottom of this screen, so on the right hand side, you have a QR code. Sometimes overlooked listening. It's just being aware that you can just scan that on your phone. It takes you directly to the listening tracks. These are exam style questions. They're broken down to small chunks, and it makes it a very accessible way to practice your listening skills amongst all the other skills that you can practice in revision guides. In addition to that, it's just worth noting that you have a level of difficulty dial, and that just that should be based on your level of confidence or the tier that you're doing as to which one you choose at a particular time. Of course, vocabulary is essential. Having a range of vocabulary, being aware of recognizing different words across different topics, and you'll all be aware of Quizlet for other subjects. It's just so you're aware that for Spanish, you can also develop your vocabulary. And one particular area I'd like to direct you to is the verified content that is on AQA GCSE Spanish. And that just makes sure you're learning the right stuff. For your speaking exam and the general conversation element of your speaking exam, which is the hardest bit, I think, to prepare for, it is important that you continue to develop your answers, the ones that you prepared in lessons and for homework, but also that you're practicing saying them aloud. So have you got somebody at home to test with? That's fantastic. If not, can you practice aloud to yourself or even record yourself just to make sure that you're practicing speaking, not just the preparation of your answers. In terms of your listening exam, a lot of us find this the trickiest paper 1. One way we can target that is looking at News and Slow Spanish. This is a website. You can get it on Spotify. You can get it on as the app. You can also get it on the website version. Choose beginner or intermediate. It's a brilliant way just to practice listening to news stories you probably heard already in English, but just in a slower format of Spanish, similar to the GCSE, and it will make your life so much easier in preparation for the real exam. Similarly, you're all aware of Duolingo, but Duolingo podcast, if you look that up again on Spotify, you can access the transcripts as well, so you can see what is being said, and they are really nice stories, but essentially interesting ways to practice your listening skills. So apart from that, if you go to your the classwork area of your Google Classroom, you've got How Do I Write for Spanish, and a reminder that there you've got the writing workbook, lots of writing practice there, and then reading listening guidance too. I hope that's been helpful, and of course you can always see me in lessons if you have any more questions based on that. Gracias.